evening, Dragonites. How is everyone doing today? Is everybody having a great week? Hopefully it's a short week for most of you, and you're going to get to, finish whatever it is you have to get done this week and then enjoy your Thanksgiving with friends, family, or your dog or your cat or whatever makes you happy. I'm all for it, so yay. So I'm going to go through some completions today that I've been working on, and I'm going to give you the rest of the information you need to enter the drawing for the $10 gift card. And remember, there will be 3 of them, 3 $10 gift cards to New Craft Day. So I'm going to be doing the drawing on Wednesday. So you have through the end of business tomorrow to put in the special word I'm going to have you put in the comments, and then I will put you in the drawing, and then on Wednesday we're going to be drawing the names. So there will be 3 of you. Now I'm doing it on Wednesday purposely, so I'm going to get it over to New Craft Day and hope that they will get it to you in time for Black Friday. I don't have any control over that, but that's my goal, is I would like to do that. Okay, so we are going to talk about what to do in that regard first. So, in order to be eligible for the drawing, in the comment section below, I want you to use the word thankful in a sentence. Right here, THANKFUL, thankful in a sentence. Not just the word itself, but in a sentence. Tell me what you're going to be thankful for this year for Thanksgiving. What is it that you look back on the year and go, gosh, I'm really glad about that, or I'm really happy about that person, or I'm really glad I got this new animal, or, gosh, my new job is turning out better than I thought, or, I'm glad I got out of that job before it took any more, sucked my soul out of me any worse. Whatever it is, tell me in the comments. Use the word thankful, and then you will automatically be entered in the drawing to win a $10 gift card from New Craft Day. And on Wednesday, we are going to draw that name, okay? All right, now let's talk about some completions. So first of all, you guys know that I did the advent calendar for Diamond Art Club unboxing a while ago. And in there were a couple of items. There was this little dream catcher. I'm sorry. Not dream catcher, I'm fine. Nutcracker. There was this little nutcracker table decoration, and there was a little ornament. This is a 3D ornament. Well, technically, I guess it's a 2D ornament. We're going to say 3D ornament to hang up somewhere in your decorating ensemble. And so I have completed those for you. So I'm going to show you those, and then I have a couple of canvases. So let's get to it. So I completed the little nutcracker, and here he is completed. He's very, very sparkly. I don't know if it's going to do it justice in here, but he's very sparkly. He's not really tall. He's wooden, and he's on this little stand. It's got Diamond Art Club's branding on the back, but I've already completed and sealed him. And yes, I even sealed his face because I don't want that paint to come off since I don't know what it was painted with. But yeah, he was all kinds. There's a little bit of AB in his hair. It did have red and white ABs in this kit. All the rest are natural drills, just your normal ones. He went together really quickly. I was really pleased at how fast I was able to paint him. And he was really fun. And I think he's going to look adorable on your table. Maybe make him part of your centerpiece, whatever you want to do. But yeah, he was just a ton of fun. I think there were just the right amount of drills. I love that, 2 of the drills were ABs, so that was fun. So yes, I can't talk enough about him. I really enjoyed putting him together. He was a lot of fun. And seriously, you guys, I don't think this took me even half an hour. Kind of wish Diamond Art Club had been selling this separately, maybe in lieu of some of their other sparkly pals, because he was great. He went together very quickly. He was lots of fun to do. Sealing him was very very simple. I didn't have any problem with it. So yeah, he was just all around great. And so I'm not sure yet if he's going to end up being a gift or if he's going to be part of our decorating. But anyway, I liked him and he was great. So can't speak about him highly enough. Yeah. So let me know in the comments, how many of you guys ended up getting the advent calendar? And if you didn't get this year, are you planning to get next year? What's the plan? Let me know. Okay, and then this was the ornament that you guys saw me unbox. And, you know, it was also very, very fun to do. Went together much faster than I thought. This has already been diamond painted and sealed as well. And yeah, and I really liked it. There are gold electro drills in here, and I know some of you have been asking. I'm trying to get a halfway decent look at these electro drills, this gold in here. But yeah, those are really fun. They do look like a very metallic looking color when they're finished. So, and there's a little clapper on the bell was also one of those electro drills. There's not a great way to show this in the camera, unfortunately. On the outside, that, you know, those were all 3865 winter white. And I think if it were me, the only thing that I would have changed is I would have made this white color that's so predominant on this ornament, because it's on literally every surface of the snowflake. I think I would have maybe made that either a 5200 AB or I would have made it a fairy dust. I just think it needs it with the cluster of sparkly in the middle, which I like. It's very pretty. But I think it needed an outline. And there are so many of these white drills on each panel that I would have been nice to have them be something ultra sparkly. That being said, it went together very quickly. I was surprised. It looked like a lot of work. It was a little bit of work, but it looked like way more than it actually turned out to be. So yeah, that is the ornament, and it did come with the string with Diamond Art Club's branding, of course. I actually ended up getting 2 strings in my kit, which I think was erroneous, but that's okay. It worked out fine. So yeah, that was really fun too. I mean, this and the Nutcracker went together very, very quickly. I mean, a couple of hours to completion, and that means getting them out, kitting them up, doing the work, doing the sealing, and waiting for them to dry, and then, you know, just going about our business. I mean, yeah, really, really fun. And I think it's going to be really, really pretty to hang wherever, whether it's on the Christmas tree, whether it's in a doorway, you know, wherever it is. I mean, it's just really beautiful. It's also nice thick wood, so it's substantial. It's not scrawny. I mean, this will last. So yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot as well. Highly recommend. All right, now, I've been working on a couple diamond paintings this month. I was fortunate. I was doing the Hello Kitty event with Jack and diamond painting with Jack, and for the month of November. And I was able to finish really around the 10th or the 12th of the month. So I had some free time, which was awesome. Now, you would think I would spend it working on whips. No, I didn't though. I've been trying to get into the season, so, you know, it's been kind of a thing. But first things first, another thing that happened in November, in case you don't know, is Indigenous Peoples Month. So I did a holiday canvas and I did a canvas for Indigenous Peoples Month because I've been feeling extra close to my ancestors since things have been going kind of weird. And so I absolutely wanted to do that. So we'll start with the holiday one first because I want to show you something you need to be careful of when you are substituting ABs for regular drills. Now, I'll explain it as I show you. So I was able to complete this canvas. This is the one I got actually last year. Because could you just love this? This is a 40 by 40. Look at these dragons on Santa's lap. Oh, so cute. Yes. So I love that. I do. I love that. I really enjoyed doing this one. Now, I substituted out 2 colors. I did a shade of red, of which there were 3 or 4. And I did the white, a shade of white, of which there were, I think, 3. There's a white, an off-white, and a light gray that for shading. So that completed the white. So I used one of the whites and substituted the 5200s. And the dragon's eyes came with like a chartreuse color drill, but I didn't like it. They looked too flat. So I used crystals for their eyes so that, you know, you would be able, upon looking at it, you'd really be able to see them. They would kind of follow you, which they do, by the way. But yeah, I liked it very much. I left the pupil, which has a dark drill, and then I put in a couple of crystals so that it would be reflective. And yes, and I liked it very much. It helped. Okay, so by adding the white AB, I was really happy with that, because the one that I selected to substitute happened to be the one that was mostly done in the white, where there'd be like a little splash of it and then an outline. And there would be like a splash of it and then an outline. Splash of it and then kind of an outline across his mustache and down on his beard. It looked fine, and I was very happy with it, and I think it gave Santa kind of a lift, which he kind of needed. So that was good. Now, the red AB, and this is the cautionary tale that I wanted to warn you all about. Yee! And this is why, you know, when you're looking at a canvas and trying to decide what to do, you want to think about this. Now, this canvas had 24 colors. So in a 40 by 40, that was plenty to make sure that we had room for shading and that there were going to be enough to show up. So the reds are comprised of a red, deep red, a regular kind of red, an orangey red, an orange, and then a yellow. Okay. So what I was looking at, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do the 666 because I happen to have some 666. I know the devil made you do it. Some 666 drills. And I was looking over here when I made the decision, I was looking at the dragon wing. So in this dragon wing, there's ABs that go up here, and kind of down these little ribs. So it was a good accent color for the dragon because it happened to give a flash. Now that color also was just a few smatterings over here in his face just before the horns. So really it worked out great. Now, where did I have the problem? Well, when I was looking over here at this wing and thinking, wow, that's going to be a really fun AB to use. I'll get a little closer so you can hopefully see it. So yeah, you see that AB where it is in here. It's kind of, and then in just a little bit down in the ribs of the, or the spines of the membranous wing. Okay, here's what I didn't think about. That same number was over here in Santa's pants. So Santa looks like he's wearing suede disco pants because there's a wash of it here and there's a wash of it here. So yeah, Santa's blinged out, literally. He's rocking those ABs. Kind of looks like, you know, suede if you're wearing suede and you push it the wrong way and it's got kind of a dark and then it's got normal light color. Well, that's what it looks like to me on here. Not that it was terrible. It obviously, I mean, it didn't ruin the painting by any stretch, but that was a weird place for it to be. It even looks okay up here in his hat where there's kind of a swash. That makes sense too. There's a little bit in the ornament. Okay, that also made sense. That was all fine. A little bit in this dragon's wing over here, just a smidgen. What I didn't think about, Santa's pants. So, you know, in the great scheme of things, probably what I should have done if I had been paying attention was kept some of the regular colored drill, just not the AB, but the regular drill, and used that in Santa's pants, and then use the sparkly part other places. However, I mean, we're not going to die, okay? It's going to be fine. And, you know, maybe it's a shadow for all we know. I mean, we don't know. I think it's so cute that this dragon, his tail comes down underneath Santa's leg and kind of comes out down here. It was so funny. So, but yes, but I love this. I wanted to do this one last year and I ran out of time so badly. So I was so glad I got to do it this year because where else do you see dragons on Santa's lap? I mean, come on. Like, you never see this kind of a canvas. I loved it. This came out actually, I want to say October, November 2023 in preparation for 2024 being the year of the dragon. I want to say I got it at, I want to say Coup Deals. I did an unboxing for it. I didn't go back to check, but I want to say that that's where I saw it. Very unusual canvas, but I absolutely love it. I love, 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 love this. So yeah, there's our friendly little kid dragons sitting on Santa's lap. Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Ta-da! And Santa in his disco pants. Okay. Anyway, so you get what I'm saying. When you're doing a substitution of a drill, you want to be sure you don't just check one area where that number or symbol is going to be. You want to check where in the canvas it is. Because if you decide, yeah, I'm liking how that looks up there, and I kind of like it in his hat, and I love it in the ornaments, I really like it in the dragon's wings and along the dragon's face, but these disco pants have to go. Okay, you can make arrangements for that and just keep it to the side. You don't even have to put it in with your kit up. Just keep it to the side so that you're ready to do it. I actually didn't want to drag out my stash, and I wasn't that bothered by it. Actually, I kind of thought it was funny. But for those of you that might be new or haven't done a lot of substituting of drills, I wanted you just to be aware of it, that this can happen if you're not paying attention. Oh my God. You know, you get dragons with beautiful flashy wings, and Santa gets disco pants. Okay, so check your ABs. Now, if I had done, say, fairy dust instead of ABs, it probably would have been fine. You might not have even have noticed. But I wanted more pizzazz for the dragons and Santa's hat and everything. So it was a problem for me. But to be honest with you, I was really nearly finished when I realized what was going to happen, and I didn't worry about it because I'm okay with extra bling. It doesn't bother me if Santa has disco pants. So I was fine with that. But if this would have bothered you, just remember, keep the drills that you pull out of your canvas to put in the ABs, keep them handy in case you want to substitute in. You know, it might have been that I went, okay, well, yes, I like it here, but there wasn't enough to offset in the other dragon's wing. And maybe I only wanted to do half as much, you know, or maybe I wanted to do, just keep the red color and sprinkle in some ABs, which you can do, which has a beautiful effect. And sometimes if you're doing a heavy duty background and you want to throw some in there, I like that effect. I think it's really pretty when it comes off the page. But, you know, keep your options open because you never know. But I'm actually okay with it. I enjoyed this one from beginning to end. I loved it. I loved it in a 40 by 40. I really liked it. Santa's face came out really cute. You know, he's got hardly any eyes because he was kind of squinty when he smiled, but that's okay. You can tell that they're eyes, especially the further away you get. It's really obvious those are eyes. So I was fine with it. I enjoyed the heck out of this. I just loved it. And it's already sealed and, you know, ready to be whatever it's going to be, whether that's going to be framed or in my portfolio or, you know, just hanging on the door. I haven't decided yet, but I really like it. It's going to be somewhere on display because I think it's fun. And don't you think this belongs in my house? Come on. You know you do. It really, really does. Come on. So yeah, I was excited about this one. I loved it. I was so glad that it held up well because you never know. Sometimes with a budget friendly, you never know. It's like, are you going to open one in a couple years or 6 months from then and it's going to be disappointing, you know, the glue or the drills. This was not. This held up perfectly and I was very happy with it. Everything was good. Had good drills, had good glue, had everything I needed it to be, it was. So, yep. So, yep. Sealed, trimmed, and ready to roll. So, yep. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Wouldn't you love to know what those dragons are saying they want for Christmas? I would love to know. All right. Now, last but not least, I did this canvas from the Indigenous collection. This was gifted to me by my friend and Sagittarius sister, Miss Donna, over at Diamond Art Joy. It's called Bringing Good Medicine. And I loved this. It was so beautiful. Absolutely loved it. It has also been sealed. It has not been, I haven't trimmed it yet, but it has been sealed. This is a 45 by 35 centimeter. It had 19 colors, and I loved it. Now, let me tell you what I did not love it. There's a couple of things that I'm not happy about. First of all, the 310 in this painting, of which there was scads and scads of 310, because it's a stained glass effect. So all of this outlining, their hair in the background was a mixture of 310 and something else of 820. So there was a ton of 310, and the 310 drills were terrible. Let me say that again. The 310 drills were terrible. And, you know, I can work with a pretty nasty drill, you know, if I'm doing rounds, which I was. This is a round kit. But, boy, these 310s were the worst. Oh, my God. So, after doing the first lady, which was this one, I tossed the 310 drills that were in here, and I took my 310s in my stash from my premium kit and substituted those, and subsequently had a much better experience. So that's another reason to save some spares if you're going to, especially if you find yourself doing a painting or two that has really beautiful 310s in it, because you know 310s come around a lot. So hang on to the really good ones, because if you get a painting where their 310s are terrible, you can substitute it right out. Now, the rest of the colors were truly beautiful, and I was so happy, and the drills were good quality, and I was really excited. I don't know what happens with those 310s, you guys. Sometimes they just are terrible. So, other than that, though, this was absolutely beautiful. And, you know, I have to say thank you to Miss Donna, Diamond Art Joy. Thank you, sis. This was beautiful, and I absolutely loved working on it. This gave my soul a boost when it needed one. So I was really happy to have this. And happy Indigenous Peoples Month, of course. All of these colors that were just, oh, so beautiful to use. I love the artwork. You know, I think of my family and my ancestry when I worked with it. I just really loved it. So I really think that it was a great use of my time, and I just absolutely loved it. I was finished with this in probably 15, 16 days, somewhere in there. But I loved it. I loved kitting it up. I loved getting it ready. I loved sectioning it off, and I loved working on it. It was really a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful painting. And I'm going to check out the Indigenous collection. Here's the branding. And, you know, I'm going to see what else they have. The artist for this one is Jackie Travers. It's Anishinaabe, which I don't know if that's a word or if that's a tribal name. I haven't checked, but loved it. This is a beautiful canvas. I just really, I can't talk about it enough. I fully enjoyed it. I did have a couple of spaces. I had some that had too much glue, and then there were a couple that didn't have enough, but it was enough to get it done and then seal it quickly. So I did. In fact, I sealed half of it as I went along, and then did the rest, and then sealed the other half. So that was my experience. But yeah, really, really a beautiful canvas. Bringing good medicine from the Indigenous collection. Thank you again, sis. I absolutely loved this. I mean, it was just, yeah, it was soul-filling. That's what it was. And I loved it. I really loved it. It's been wonderful to work on. The drills were beautiful. You know, the rest of the drills are good when you start having crunching on a round drill kit, because, you know, you get crunching all the time on the square drills if they're on there correctly. But you don't always get it with the round drills. Well, I was crunching all over the place because they were fitting together so beautifully, and I was so excited. So, yes. So that's what I've been working on. I do have a couple of whips that I'm going to try and finish real quickly, because I'm going to do another video showing you the canvas that Donna over at Diamond Art Joy, my Sagittarius sister, where our birthdays are only 5 days apart. She sent me earlier this year, way back in the summer, canvas from Diamond Art Club called Sagittarius by Eau Claire Studios, and it's beautiful. So I think we're going to start that. We were going to work on it for the month of December, but I think we're going to try and start on that a little bit early and start on Black Friday. But oh, I can't wait. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to do a separate video on that one. However, I wanted to give you guys a look so you'd see what I was working on, let you know about the Diamond Art Club stuff. And remember, in the comment section, be sure to leave a comment with the word thankful. Tell me what you're thankful for. And then on Wednesday, I will collect all of the people that use that word, and I will put you will automatically be entered in the drawing for the $10 gift card from New Craft Day. You have to have your email registered with them. So if you have placed an order, you're fine. Your email is already there. If you have not, there will be a link in this video down in the description box where you can actually register your email address in case you have not ordered from them up to this point. You have to be able to have a registered email in order to get the gift card. So again, if you haven't ordered, look in there, go to the link, register your email so you're ready to go, and use the word thankful in a sentence in the comments. And we will have ourselves a drawing on Wednesday for 3 $10 gift cards. Okay? All right, everybody. I hope that everybody is having a bang-up start to their week, and I hope you're excited, and I hope you're in the mood for the holidays. It's been a rough couple years. You might remember about this time last year, my father was not doing well in skilled nursing and did pass away on December 3rd. So last year's Christmas, I don't even remember. So I know we didn't do anything really because it was just too much going on. But, you know, this year I'm bound and determined to have some kind of a holiday celebration, not for my parents, but for my child. So that's the goal. Unfortunately, my 2 older children won't be able to come home for Christmas, so that's a bummer. But we're going to do something around here for some damn happiness if it kills us. So there you go. All right, everybody, have a great week. I hope you're looking forward to a wonderful Thanksgiving. And remember, always be a dragon. Spread your wings. Protect those you love. Have fiery passion. Stay strong, slay your fears, and always fly high, rise up, and soar. All right, Dragonites, have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you again on Wednesday when we do the drawing for the gift cards. Don't forget, get down there and get your email registered and use thankful in a sentence. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.